Hey guys, what's up? I don't know what happened yesterday. I'm about ready to throw my fucking cameras out. I guess my batteries kept going fucking dead, so I had to put them in the charger. But, yeah, my buddy came over and painted it yesterday. I got you a little bit of footage of that from where I could. He's been painting cars in auto shops for, I think, 38 years. But he knows what he's doing, I guess, or how to do it. Now, this isn't the right way to do it, but he feathered his clear out, as you can see. And then his second coat, I don't know, was somewhere in there. And then he's going to sand it and blend it all out in. But his finish is real nice and flat. I mean, you see the reflection in the background? There's no peel in it at all. Well, there is, but very, very little. It came out really nice and flat. And let's see if I can show you. Where's my other light? Where'd I put the damn thing? There it is. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to show it to you. You guys see his line? Oh, let's see if I can do this. You can just barely, only with this LED light, you can just see the haze of his line right here in the clear. Right on that body line. See, it gets a little bit wider right there, but not much. Just a little bit of a line. Like, it's really hard to see. You can't even see it unless I shine that light on it. But we're just gonna run the buffer over top of this line, and what it does is it blends it to right underneath this lip. You'll never see it. I mean, you could stare at it all day and you're going to be like, damn, that shit was fucking blended right on that line. I don't know how he does it. Well, I do know how he does it, but I can't do it. His spray technique is down to a science, I guess. What he does is he takes a piece of tape, right? Say, this paint stick is my body line, and this is the panel on the car, okay? What he does is we bring our masking paper down to this line or whatever, you know, a 1/4 inch above it, and then the rest of this up here is all our masking paper and shit. But this is the edge. This bottom edge here is going to be the edge where I want to blend my clear coat in. What he does is he takes his tape and he sticks it so it's on the body line, right? And then he folds his tape up like this. He folds his tape up like this, all the way across. That way, you see how there's a bubble there now of tape. There's a bubble right here. So now, if this is the body line or whatever. This is the body line now, and it has this soft edge here because the tape's rolled up, so there's a little area there where paint can fall into. When he's doing his clear, all his main coats, he has his gun angled like this, so he's spraying on top of this, and his clear isn't getting up underneath that tape. He does his first coat, he hits it like this, so the edge is more so. You know what I mean? The clear's falling this way, so your edge is going to be down in here. You know what I mean? It's falling off of the tape. And then on his last coat, he just mists a little bit over top. And when he does this swipe, all his other coats are like this. His last coat's like this. That way he gets one mist up underneath that tape. And then when it's still wet and he's all done clearing, right before it dries, he pulls this tape off and the clear flows. You know what I mean? And then the edge is really hard to see and it's really small. And then he buffs that line. He just runs the buffer over it with the wool pad. He'll buff that line and you'll never be able to fucking tell. It's really, I love it how it comes out. He's got that down to a science. Now that's not the right way to do the repair. The correct way, if you go by iCar standards and everything like that, and ASEs and shit, is to take the door handles out, take the fucking, the belt moldings off there, the fucking mirrors, these side moldings, take the interior panel out to do all that, fucking, you know, that's the proper way to do it. But you can do it this way too. As long as you scuff up to your line and the clear coat sticks, there's still clear coat there. There's still clear coat up here. I mean, you're not really hurting anything that way. But I just wanted to show you guys this. Came out pretty good. Show you my body work. Came out really nice and straight. And it's a black car. There's no pinholes or nothing. It's a black car, so black shows everything. I took my time on this fucking thing. I had to build these edges. Remember this cab corner was all dented in like fucking shit. This was all dented in here. I had to sand and build that corner. I had corrections in here. I had to build out this edge. And I don't know. You guys watched me do it. All the body work in here. Came out nice and straight. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. But he's gonna come over today and buff it. And I'm going to take the moldings off of this side right now so he can buff that while he's over here. And I'm going to take the bumper off and I'm going to do the bumper today also. So I'll show you guys when it's all taken apart and washed and put back together and shit. And I'll get some video of that front bumper. But thanks guys. There's the new replacement bumper. It's just the strip piece of chrome, like I was telling you guys. It comes with nothing on it. I already got it off of the truck. I took that plastic chrome aftermarket piece he had on off. Every single one of the fucking, these are like aftermarket shitty clips. They're hard plastic, they're not soft. Every single one broke. So I gotta figure out something on that. Here's the bumper itself without the plastic shitty chrome piece. I gotta disassemble this and use everything to reassemble the other one. I mean, see how these brackets are held on with this J-clip and a bolt? I gotta take the bolt out and I gotta reuse all the J-clips. I gotta switch over this bracket. I gotta switch over the fog light housings and the fog lights themselves. I gotta take this plastic, I guess you could call it a step pad, off. You gotta take long needle nose pliers and squeeze these tabs and push them through. Usually start on an edge. Push it through all the way, squeeze it, push it, push it. And then go all the way up and around it, and that pops off. And then you clip that into the new bumper, rebolt all this shit on. And then you put it back up on here, on the frame rail ends there, the bumper supports. Now to take this out, what I had to do was, you see my long boy extension there? I think it's a 24-incher. You have to go down in through, you got to take this plastic cover off that goes over top of the hood latch in between the radiator and the grill. And down in there, you see the end of the bracket down there? Well, there's a bolt there, and there's a bolt like right there, right underneath that plastic cover there. You take those two out, you take the two out on this side, and then you come underneath and you have these this extension rail right here, whatever you want to call it. They support the corners. You take one out of there and one out of the other side. They're all 15mm bolts, and then you got to unplug your fog lights and pull it off. It's rather simple. It's not hard to take it off, but sometimes it gets annoying to swap all these parts over. It's not bad, but you get used to it. It's fun. But show you that bumper like this, show you what I got to do to it, and then I'll show you to you reassembled and on the truck. Hey guys, I'm putting this fucking bumper back together. Let me turn the radio, never mind. Where all those clips broke that holds this plastic piece to the bumper, I'm just using J-clips and a washer, such as this, and it works great. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you this 2K primer I use, a shop line primer. After it dries, I pulled it out when it was a little rubbery, but as you can see, it gets nice and hard and flakes apart. You know what I mean? This is pretty thick. Let's see, right there, where it was in the ridge of that, it's pretty thick, and that shit's like, I don't know, it just breaks apart, which is pretty good. Gets nice and hard. Doesn't shrink too bad. It's pretty good. I think I have some clear. Here's some clear. This is the shop line clear. I mean, that's not rubbery. It's all cracked because I was playing with it. It gets really nice and hard. You can get a really nice shine with this clear. For the price, you know, it's 110 something for a gallon of clear and hardener, a quart of hardener. It's pretty economical. But so is this primer. It's 18 something a quart. I think the hardener's like $9 or $10. It gets nice and hard. Just wanted to show you guys that.